Oh my goodness. Oh boy. Feels good to be back home. Man, 11-hour drive from Vermont. Left at 9:30 this morning and just got back here. Man, I'm exhausted and I got a bit of a cold, so bear with me. This will probably be short and sweet because I'm sure people will take this and run with it, but I don't know shit. I don't know shit right now. I don't know shit about OTAs today and what's going on in the Cowboy world because I was keeping my eyes on the road, my hands upon the wheel. I was keeping my eyes on the road and hands upon the wheel. That's what I did for about 600 miles today, and I'm glad to be back. But what I do know is this: when you have a veteran quarterback, much like we did with Tony Romo, you have more time off, and you play less in preseason and less in OTAs as they try and coach up some of the other guys. And so the Cowboys are excited to see more of Trey Lance. In fact, they're damn near giddy. They might even be hopeful. And you can best believe that you will see, I don't know that Dak Prescott's going to play in preseason, but you can best believe you're going to see a whole hell of a lot of Trey Lance because they're going to have to figure out what they have with him because excuse me, because he's a free agent at the end of this year. And they didn't exercise the 5th-year option, which would have been about $23 million. And so you've got to determine if you're going to offer him an extension before he hits free agency and or if it's going to be worth it. And at this point right now, you did spend a 4th-round pick to draft him. And had we had that 4th-round draft pick, you would have been in a position to pick up one of the really good running backs in the draft. So, yeah, he did in fact cost you quite a bit. I hope that he actually plays really, really well, and to the point where teams out there that might end up having a quarterback that gets hurt, they look and say, let's make a trade for Trey Lance because he's got a little bit of experience, he's young, and he's available. It was funny, and I today actually, I will say the last week and a half has been a blur. Okay, so forgive me, I am way off my game. I know I haven't posted that many videos. The algorithms are like, who? Jobu who? So I get it. I've got to basically start all over, but it was worth it for everything we ended up doing for these people to help get their lives back together. But the whole week has been a blur. But somebody shared with me Pro Football Talks, Mike Ferrillo and Sims, and they were talking about Micah Parsons at the Cowboys. Oh, they better not play around. They're playing with fire with Micah Parsons. Oh, they can't afford to lose him because players like him don't come around very often. And then they said, because you can replace a quarterback, but a player like Micah Parsons, nah, you can't replace that. And I was like, what? What? Really? Because I was thinking in my mind about Khalil Mack. Has he won a Super Bowl? What's his name with Cleveland Browns? Myles Garrett. Has he won a Super Bowl? Now, DeMarcus Ware did with Von Miller, but they also had Peyton Manning, although Peyton Manning was a shell of himself. I'm just saying. I really don't believe that one. I think you really need the quarterback is harder to replace. We sit here and we talk about the top 5 or the top 8 quarterbacks in the NFL, right? And it seems like Pat Mahomes, if we go down the hierarchy, you got Pat Mahomes and Matthew Stafford are the only quarterbacks that have won the last bunch of Super Bowls. If I believe correctly, I know Tom Brady's gone, and there haven't been any other guys out there that you look at and say, oh yeah, that guy is the king of the table. I mean, king of the hill. And that you can just grab one of those guys anywhere. Nah, bro. Not when Atlanta spends $45 million for Kirk Cousins with a ruptured Achilles tendon, bro. Anyway, I got a great surprise coming back down the road. Randy Seitz gave me a call. Randy is doing better, but he's got a long ways to go. His teeth got knocked out. He's going to have to get implants put in. His whole left side is not functional right now. He's going to be transferred to a specialty hospital for therapy to help him get use of that part of his body. But he's speaking. And I said to him, I said, Randy, the night that you had the accident and your wife let us know, I said, Stephanie, you ain't got to worry about Randy. I said, Randy gonna be okay. I said, because Randy's hard-headed. I said, he's like Juggernaut, okay? He said the accident ended up being head-on, that a car from the other direction came through. The impact speed between the two cars was 150 miles an hour. And he said the doctors told him that less than 20% of the people that are in accidents like that actually survive. Less than 20. So I say all this to tell you and remind you, because I'm remembering I'm going 75 miles an hour down 95, and here's this motorcycle that's bobbing and weaving that must have been doing 140. That everything can change in a matter of seconds. And you better make sure that you tell the people you love how much you love them, because you might not get the chance again. And get right, guys. Make sure you get right with your shit. All right, good people. I love you, and I'll catch up with the Cowboys tomorrow. Right now, I'm going to go take me some decongestant and some cold meds, and I'm going to take a shower, and I'm going to go to bed in my own bed. We got our own bed. Bun diddly 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 dee. We got our own bed. Good night, good people. Love y'all. Yes, I'm delirious. It's been that hard. Peace out.